We're here in Darlington County for another year of the South Carolina High School Rodeo.
That's right, folks. Blair, you went with me last year.
Yep.
She had a wedding to go to. She threw the old cowboy out here all by himself. My only second show. And last year there was a storm brewing, and this year Isaac is brewing down in the Atlantic. Yep. But Blair, this old cowboy's weathered some storms himself to be here again tonight, and I'm excited. What you looking forward to tonight?
I'm excited. We have come a long way, and I can't wait to see all the girls and boys compete in every event. It's going to be a good night.
Well, folks, you know we cover a lot of rodeos, and I just can't say enough about how special the young people are and the involvement they have and the people that's helping. It's just great for the youth, folks. So you'll see us covering a lot more rodeos and really bringing you a lot about what's going on in South Carolina High School Rodeo Association.
That's right. So stay tuned for more exciting horse tales.
Folks, join now Jenny Sloan from Chester, South Carolina, the newly elected president of the South Carolina High School Rodeo Association.
That's correct.
Very good. I got it out that time, folks. Well, tell me what your responsibilities are.
I haven't really found out everything yet until tonight. This is our first rodeo of the season. We're in Hartsville, South Carolina. We'll be here Friday night, Saturday night. You can see all the kids, everything, all the atmosphere going on. Basically, I oversee everyone. I'm the mother, I'm the father of these kids. I'm the disciplinarian.
Right.
I'm the one taking care of them, watching the families. So just kind of overseeing, making sure everything goes smooth this weekend.
Well, like you can see, we got all kind of fun rides and stuff. So when the kids come here tonight, if they're too young to ride and be participating, they got such a family-oriented sport.
It is.
And we were chit-chatting before, and I hope I can bring all this to light. You've been involved in rodeo how many years?
My girls started, they graduated from high school in 2010, so they came all 4 years in high school rodeo, two daughters.
Share with us how you kind of got started, and you explained that your girls are 19 and 20,
That's
got
right.
scholarships to where?
They are at Missouri Valley College, full scholarships on the rodeo team out there, and having an absolute blast.
Yeah. Well, tell us a little bit about those years with the girls.
Yeah, it was great. My girls, they didn't know much about rodeo. I didn't know much about rodeo. They were barrel racing, got started into rodeo. They absolutely fell in love with it. We didn't have much horses or a whole lot of money, but we made it, and we had borrowed horses and broke horses that we used. And the great thing about this is when we travel from place to place, we're in Hartsville now, we will be in Newberry in the end of September. We spend the whole weekend out here. We show up Friday afternoon and we will leave either Saturday night or Sunday. Not many adults, parents can say they spend the weekends camping out with their kids. And we camp out here from tents to horse trailers to fancy trailers to whatever we need to. But it's a great family atmosphere. It is true family. We keep everything compact as far as the kids behave. We're like one big family. Take care of each other.
Well, we were talking before, so if you got some people listening that really want to get involved and don't have horse or anything, they can contact you on the website.
We have a website, South Carolina High School Rodeo Association website. Look it up. Send us an email. We're also on Facebook. We got a Facebook page that is a good way for us to interact immediately. This year, we're starting a youth association. So now we will start the kids not only from kindergarten up through 5th grade in the youth organization. We've got a junior organization, which is junior high school. So we can start them now in kindergarten and take them all the way through a senior in high school.
And that's new this year, right?
That is new. The youth is new. So we're trying to, all these little kids you see running around, we're going to put them on a horse and get them started too early.
Well, that's great. That was very informative. Tell us briefly, what can we expect here tonight, some of the competition and stuff?
We'll start off tonight with saddle bronc, our bareback saddle bronc, the rough stock events. Then we'll go into breakaway roping for the girls. We'll do tie down calf roping for the boys. We'll go in and we'll have some girls barrel racings. We do pole bending for the girls. We're going to do some team roping tonight, boys and girls.
Okay.
We also do shoot dogging or steer wrestling for the boys, and then we'll end it with our bull riding, our big event bull riding at the end. It's about 2 hours long. We do have extra kids that will rodeo right after that, so actually we'll be rodeoing tonight for quite a while, but we put on an actual show for these sponsors here that's putting on the rodeo for us.
Well, folks, as you can see, Jenny is passionate and knowledgeable about high school rodeo. And she mentioned not getting paid, but all these volunteers get paid. They get paid in life experiences.
Life experience and love.
Yeah, absolutely. We're looking forward to a great rodeo tonight.
Oh, it will be. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm glad y'all are here.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm here with Leah Blanton, who is a cowgirl competing tonight.
Yeah.
And tell me what it takes to get ready for this competition.
It takes a lot of practice, and it takes a lot of energy to get you pumped up for the rodeo.
How many hours a day do you practice?
Mostly after school. I go down there when my dad gets home about 6 o'clock, and I practice till maybe 8 o'clock or so.
And who is this?
This is Pogo, my barrel pole horse.
So you'll be using him for barrels and poles and
goat time.
Goat time. All right. And what kind of horse is this?
This is a buckskin horse.
Okay. And tell me what it takes to compete tonight.
Takes all you got.
Well, good. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Folks, join me now is Cole Trivett from Statesville, North Carolina. So I was talking to your president this year of the South Carolina High School Rodeo. You had to get a waiver to come down here and ride in South Carolina, right?
Yes, sir. Last year I had to get a waiver, and this year it just kind of carries over every year. So I love the South Carolina crowd.
So what brings you down to Antioch Recreation Center tonight?
I'm coming down here to ride some bulls tonight. Hopefully pick up a paycheck, go home a little bit richer.
I hear you. Well, Cole is bullish on America, kind of like Merrill Lynch, folks. So what can we expect out of you tonight, Cole?
Hopefully I'm going to ride my bull for 8 seconds. Well, I'll do my best, but...
Well, I think we got Ken Treadway Rodeo Company here tonight. He's got some pretty good bulls, doesn't he?
Some of the best bulls in the whole country from Ken Treadway.
Yeah,
these are some of them.
Yeah. So how many was riding tonight?
I think there's 10 bull riders tonight.
Okay, I got you. And so you'll get your draws later on tonight, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. Well, how long have you been riding bulls?
Since I was 8 years old.
And you're how old now?
17.
Okay, very good. What's the worst you've been hurt?
I've had collapsed lungs and broken ribs and several concussions.
Several concussions. Okay. And you're a junior in high school?
Senior in high school.
Senior, very good. What's your plans when you get out of high school?
Hopefully go to Wyoming to college and major in business and marketing.
There you go. Well, what's high school rodeo mean to you, Cole?
It's a great opportunity to get scholarships and compete at a different sporting event than you're most likely to see at your everyday school. And you get to meet all kinds of new people, especially at the national level.
Right, and that's a lot of fun, I heard.
Oh, it's a blast. It's the best thing in the world.
Very good. Well, folks, we got us a ringer here tonight.
Joining me now is Caitlin Poole, who is Miss South Carolina High School Rodeo Queen. And tell me what it takes to be the South Carolina High School Rodeo Queen.
I think one of the main things that it takes to be the South Carolina High School Rodeo Queen is a lot of dedication and responsibility. If you're not dedicated to what you do, you're not going to do a good job at it. I think it takes time, kindness, and it takes just all around having a big heart, just willing to help everybody.
And what got you to doing this?
I was friends with pretty much all the rodeo queens in the last couple of years, and Callie Martin and Jessie Bowers just were great role models for me, and I never would have thought that I would have wanted to do this, but I saw all the glitz and glamour, and I just loved it. So
well, you're great at it.
Thank
you. You're competing tonight, and what events are you competing in?
I'm doing barrels, poles, and breakaway roping.
Okay, great.
Yes, ma'am.
And what is your aspiration, you know, after being the rodeo queen? What do you want to go on and do?
I plan to go to Clemson for 2 years and then transfer to Auburn University and get my large animal veterinarian degree.
All right. And where are you from?
I'm from Blue Ridge, South Carolina.
Okay. And what kind of horses will you be riding tonight?
I will be riding 3 different horses tonight. A white quarter horse, which her name is Daw, and she's my rope horse. A big paint horse, and his name is Paint, which is not really ironic or anything. And then my app horse, she's a mare. That's my barrel horse.
All right. Well, great. Well, I can't wait to see how you do. I know you'll do great. We have all kinds of beautiful horses here today, ranging from buckskins to Appaloosas. That brings us to our vet tip of the day.
Hi, I'm Dr. Heather Kaplan with Medline Animal Services here in Laura, South Carolina. I'm here today to talk to you about foot abscesses in horses. If your horse comes in and it looks like it may have broke its leg because it's hopping so much, you may suspect a foot abscess. So what you can do is come down here and feel for a pulse, and it really feels like something's real bumpy on their legs, just real high beats right here. And you may feel their foot for some heat. What you could do is call your veterinarian and have them come out and take a look at it, and they'll definitely pick up the foot and get a good evaluation of the bottom of the foot and put some hoof testers on and see if there's any signs of pain. In the meantime, you can soak their foot in Epsom salts and warm water and wait for the vet to get there. You can reach me at 843-756-6560 or masequine@gmail.com.
Hello, I'm Marvin Blanton, 2012 Rodeo Announcer of the Year. Please stay tuned for more horse tales with Blair and the PD Cowboys.
Folks, join me now. There's Walt Phillip from the mountains of North Carolina. He doesn't have a horse tail. He's got a bull tail.
Yes, sir.
Give me one, Walt.
Well, I started rodeo when I was 16. I'll be 40-year-old this year in December. Started out riding bulls at the age of 16 and actually got into fighting bulls at little practice pens. Me and some of my friends, we'd have to take turns because we didn't have a bullfighter per se. Actually, I started out making a little more money doing it than I was riding bulls, so I figured I'd lean more into professional bullfighting, and got my professional card when I was 19. Started fighting IPRAs. Back then it was bull riders only, which turned to the PBR. Also do the American Bull Riding Tour. And I'm probably one of the few bullfighters who actually gets a Christmas card every year from the orthopedic surgeon. I'm on his
Tell me
Christmas
about
card
that
list.
one.
All right. In my years of fighting bulls, I've broke my back. I've broke all my ribs but two, collapsed both lungs. I'm totally all steel from an inch above my elbow on my left arm all the way through my shoulder. So I don't have a humerus like most people no more. All that's been replaced from a bull that hooked me in Williamston, North Carolina about 4 years back. Threw me about 15 feet in the air and landed all my weight on my shoulder. I thought I broke my neck, but thank God that's one thing I hadn't broke yet, is my neck. But Lord willing, I'm hoping to get one more year, and then I'm going to retire.
Sure enough. Well, Walt's like an investment banker. He's bullish on America.
And here comes Caitlin Poole in the pole bending event. So tell me exactly what she's supposed to be doing here.
She's going to run her horse all the way down to the very end. Almost like Caitlin had a little bit of trouble. She was to turn that end pole down there and start weaving her horse back and through. Horse had a little trouble. The horses get all excited. She's going to keep it going, let it know what it's supposed to be doing. She's going to weave it all the way back down again.
Okay. And we've seen some people knock down a pole. So what happens when they do that?
They get a 5-second penalty.
Okay.
And she's going to take it home now, down the end. Tough luck for that good cowgirl.
Yeah.
She's a tough competitor.
But I mean, she did make that look pretty easy. I tried that a couple months ago.
Oh, it is not.
It is not easy.
It is not easy.
She did good.
She did real good.
Join me now is one of my favorite cowboys, Billy Pritchard. He's got us the tack tip of the day.
All right, I learned this tip from an old cowboy. He was a good roper, good friend of mine, trained a lot of good horses, and he was always really concerned about his horses and sore backs because they don't work good with sore back. What he would always do when he went to saddle his horse, he would put his blanket a little forward, slide it back to where you want it. It turns all the hair back the same way. Makes it much more comfortable for the horse, and you'll not sore his back near as easy.
Well, there you go. That's a tack tip from a cowboy's cowboy.
mentioning Leah Blanton is up next. So can you kind of tell me what she's going to be doing?
Yeah, I can see her getting, there she goes, through the alleyway. She's going to take the first barrel, round it with her horse Pogo. She's going to go across the arena to the second barrel. There she goes, taking it good.
She's doing good.
She's doing wonderful. Down to the third, she's going to turn it, and she's going to come out through the alleyway as fast as she can.
She did really good.
17:37, and Leah's one of our younger contestants. The winning time so far tonight is 16:1. This is a big pattern, and she did excellent.
That's
did
great.
Excellent.
All right, Billy, he's getting set in the chute there. You explain to us what that means and what he's doing.
Okay, his bull's in the chute now. He's straddled his bull. He's got a boy pulling his bull rope. As he pulls that rope, when he gets as tight as he wants it, he'll wrap that rope around his hand, and he's pretty much tied to the back of that bull.
I got you. You was telling me a while ago about how he positioned his legs. Right. What you telling me there?
You want the bull standing square, so you can get both legs down beside him, and he's standing pretty good now. So I would think he'll take him pretty quickly now. He's taking his last wrap. If you can see his hand through, he's getting ready, sliding up on his rope. He's getting ready to nod his head right now.
Because you want that bull's head straight, right?
Yeah, or either looking out. You don't want him looking the opposite way. You want him looking outside.
Okay, I got you.
All right, here he comes.
Here you go. All right, Cole. Here you go.
Right.
Here you go.
He's using his free hand to stay aboard.
That's a good ride so far.
Good ride. He's fixing to make the 8-second whistle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he make it?
I think he did. I think he did.
Now, will he score good? Was that bull doing what he's supposed to?
Anytime a bull turns back and turns in a circle, is more points than one that runs straight away.
Gotcha.
So the bull was good. He made a good ride. I think he's probably fixing to win this.
I wonder if they got a Marsh tacky bull that I could ride.
Hey folks, my name is Tyler Brown, the professional rodeo clown here at the Antioch Rodeo for 2012. We're looking forward to a great night of rodeo here with the South Carolina High School Rodeo Association. Stay tuned for more horse tales with Blair and the PD Cowboy.
Folks, we had a great time out here tonight. Huge crowd at Antioch. You missed it last year. Well, aren't you glad you made it this year?
I am. It was a lot of fun. We enjoyed following Cole, Caitlin, and Leah. They all did a great job.
And the young folks out here really put on a good show. Ken Treadway Rodeo Company is good as in the country.
Yep, they are. And this is truly a family event. If you're looking for something to do on a Friday night, this is it. There were jump castles, they made balloons, and also they had concession stands. It was just a lot of fun.
And we really got some really good footage on the bulls tonight, so I'm sure everybody's going to enjoy that. And folks, special thanks to South Carolina Horsemen's Council and Doug's Harley-Davidson as our sponsor. And got a new sponsor just come aboard, Williamsburg Feed and Tack. The Hannahs down there do a great job. Stop in and see them.
Yep. And don't forget to visit our website for all of our past episodes, horsetalestv.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
Until next week, keep your reins low and your hands quiet.
See you next week.